This is Dolmen. We're here on Xbox Series X. Be sure to like the video. Subscribing is great as well. So this is another Souls-like experience. It's a little bit different though because it's a little bit of a space type Souls. So you are basically this. I wouldn't call yourself an astronaut, but you're sort of a guy in a spacesuit going around hacking things. You also got like guns. It's sort of a combo. You kind of get to pick your class at the beginning. Light customization, but you can change the color of your armor, which is pretty cool. Lots of different armor colors to choose from. And that will allow you to basically become this, I don't know, powerful dude going around cutting these weird creature things up and exploring a interesting world. How do you get over to that? Like, is there like a sprint kind of thing to get over there? Yeah, okay. Sure. Alright. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's a mix of combat. It's not just your traditional Souls where you're just kind of like meleeing. You get to shoot some stuff and
I'll send a signal.
you know, it's got an interesting style and vibe to it gameplay wise, so I get what they're going for. It's definitely familiar, but a little bit different. I mean, you know, doing like a Souls like a week or so, but yeah, it was nice to finally dive in and take a look at what this experience has to offer. Was I too slow to gather the item here? Did it despawn because I waited too long because I was going around? That's a little disappointing. Yeah, anyway, so you're here on Revion Prime, and you're trying to bring back samples of this special crystal, the so-called Dolmen. And with the properties of this crystal, essentially it allows interactions between realities. Okay, so that's just sprinting realities. And then space exploration is revolutionized. It's a whole big thing, you know. It's a cool thing. It's just like I don't know. I wouldn't call it a gimmick, but it's sort of just like a catalyst for you to have a reason to be on this weird, twisted, whatever kind of planet in space. And yeah, that's basically the gist of it. And then you go around fighting monster things and things that hatch and enemies, and you're trying to survive, and you got to deal with energy stuff. Yeah, it's a whole thing. Basically. So it's kind of like a Space Souls-like, but with guns. Which you'll either find intriguing and different, or you'll be like, oh, I've done this sort of thing before, and you know, it's all up to you and what you're interested in. And the game does have a couple visual options to choose between, which is kind of neat. So currently we're on the quality mode here. So quality mode, what is going on here? Quality mode is a 4K resolution, and it's 30 FPS targeting with ray tracing, which is supposed to be reflections and shadows, which is kind of neat. And then there's also a performance mode, which we'll turn to after we're done this riveting action. And it's also supposed to have online co-op, so you can play with 4 players, which is interesting. It's kind of a cool thing to have, I guess, in a Souls-like sort of thing. What is going on here? This is quite a game. I guess it's almost as if Metroid was a Souls-like, almost? No, maybe not. It's just like a space shooter guy that's in a Dark Souls game. I mean, it's not bad, but it's definitely like, you know, or double A or whatever, but that's totally fine. So this guy's got a fire and an ice blade in space? I think that's a shard of Dolmen. This is a pre-rendered cinematic. You can tell because it's all like blocky and compressed. So anyways, that's quality mode. Then you can go over here. And you can go down. And then you can switch to performance mode. Which I think you can tell kind of the way that in the backdrop there, you see the subtle change in like the shadow work between quality and performance. So there you go. And immediately you'll notice dynamic 4K 60 FPS. Internally it's going to be a lot lower. Like you can see immediately like jaggedy lines and stuff like that. It's just kind of a showcase of like you know, obviously the resolution's dropping like a fair bit, but that's okay, because you get 60 FPS, which is the goal. Right? Especially for these Souls-like games. I've fallen and I can't get up. Oh, I like the little fuzz thing out, like your feed got kind of cut. That's a nice touch. Oh, and like, there's no ray tracing in the performance mode, is what I was trying to get at. But I would still say that your performance mode is probably the way you want to tackle this. But, you know, you do you. Actually, a little bummed out that I died like that. I thought we were doing okay. The Souls-like flavor of the week. But hey, at least we're trying out all these different Souls games. You never know what's gonna pop up. Let's go gather the souls, not souls for my body. Timeline restored. Yep, because I care about the timeline. There we go. There's more bugs. Remember, the only good bug is a dead bug. I feel like the hack and slash genre has just been completely overtaken by these Souls-like, hasn't it? Okay, I can't get over there. Ooh, there's some stuff to collect. I mean, I kind of like the sci-fi vibes. It's almost like a bit of a Doom scenario mixed with sci-fi stuff like this. I mean, Doom already does that, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I really didn't need the overly dramatic moveset there. Now entering the main path. Wow, that was a really bad miss. Am I out of, I think I'm out of health things. These guys are kind of tough. Oh, I see. So your energy is your health. Interesting. That's a... Well, I guess it would be your shield, right? So it's kind of like a twist on the whole Souls-like health thing. Okay, that's interesting. I thought I would be smart. I guess these suits, they don't have like jet boots or something that help you gotta get up and stuff. So your timelines are being erased when you're dying. I feel like the concept of these Souls-like's pretty easy to pump out. And you just gotta mark it as a Souls-like, and it's like, oh, it's Souls, but with a twist. Just a twist. So you know that gets me excited. But no, the idea of it all being, I guess, oriented around your energy levels, your shields, your stamina, your health. It makes sense. Like it is a little bit of a twist on existing Souls-like stuff. I mean, all of them need to have some kind of a, you know, thing going on, right? Ugh. The only good bug is a dead bug. Time to restore the timelines. This thing tells me it's gonna be hard to improve myself. The door is locked. Of course it is. Energy up. Energy up. Yeah, no, it's a neat concept. Like, yeah, honestly, because you got to balance your energy and stuff, but it's an interesting management system. I just try my best not to die against these insect things. You know, for like a space type game, you almost expect it to be a little, you know. Wow, I'm getting destroyed. You would typically expect it to be a little bit more sleek and futuristic styled, but I definitely get what they're going for here. I'm so gonna die. I thought like improving my stamina stiff there might kind of help me a bit, but at least none of them followed me. Can't miss like that, man. I'm so dead. Okay, somehow that worked. I'm running low on energy though. I'm definitely gonna need like a stopping spot at some point. It kind of feels like a long ways to go without having like a souls thing. Oh, there we go.
This driller is a VIP. He helped us bypass the interference. I will teleport him to the ship. Now you can use beacons to teleport to the ship.
Great.
Why would I go to the ship? My guy talks? Really? So wait, we have to go to a whole loading screen in order to like improve our skills? Seems kind of annoying. Okay. This is a very interesting sci-fi universe that exists. Multiplayer respawn bosses. Okay. So it's like a hub area for your stuff. Alright. No, so it's my ship that talks to me all seductively. Okay. Only good bug is a dead bug, am I right, my pal? He doesn't speak English. There you can customize your skin stuff. Yeah, in case you all have different, you know, color stuff. Recipes. Oh, that's kind of a neat concept where you can customize stuff like that. But how do I improve my level skills so I don't die? Oh yes, the good old Souls thing. Jaso? I think it's Jason. How did I end up with the name of Jaso? Did it like cut the N off? That kind of hurts. Alright, we'll do Constitution. What is Strength? Would that be your health? That's your physical melee. Where's where you take Survival for health? Oh, health points at the bottom there. So we could just do that up? Okay, that doesn't do that much though. Skill. Okay. Science. Energy, but does not do health. Endurance. Actually, endurance is probably pretty helpful. How many points can I go up? Is that it? Oh, that's it? Okay. Sure. Well, at least I get some achievements, I guess. I can't believe I never checked this out earlier. Teleport to the dump. Is that where I just was? I was at the dump? Wow, this is... Things can only go up from here, I'm gonna tell you that much. Things can only go up from here. This web is indestructible. Somehow I just don't believe that. Just gonna throw it out there. Somehow I just don't believe it. I really need to do some bug grinding, I guess. I mean, it's certainly got a vibe to it. It really hits as like, you know, it feels like really indie level Dark Souls kind of stuff. Like it's a little, it's stiff, is what I would say. It's quite stiff. It's like that. It's almost like they're trying to punch above their weight class a bit on stuff, but like it's a neat game, honestly. Like if you're into the whole Souls, like it's another Souls game, but it does some stuff a little bit differently, I guess, at least. But that's my problem with these things, is I play so much of these, it's like, you know, another week, another Souls, like I think you'd actually be shocked if you aren't keeping up with things channel-wise, how many Souls-like games I've done over the years. I thought when I improved my skill, these bugs would be a little easier to kill. I haven't even gotten to like a boss yet or anything. It's the bug foot soldiers that are causing me so much problem. So many problems. My other body's disappeared. Like I barely hurt these things. I can't believe I made that thing fall off the ledge. I take it I don't get any points for that. I love how it got a last minute hit off on me, even though it fell down there to hopefully what I assume is its death. And this suit must be pretty like stiff and low quality, because I do not move quickly in it. I actually can't get through that door? That's depressing. Well, how come those other bugs were so hard to kill? That guy went down in like 2 hits. Those must have been less tough bugs, I guess. So this door doesn't open either. So I spent all this time coming up here and none of these doors open anyways. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, you almost forget that there's guns in this. How am I supposed to get over there? It was all so linear until it wasn't. Okay, I forgot how to jump. Okay, that... All right. Well, that didn't work out very well. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this one. It's yeah, I guess you could say it's got its charm, that's for sure. But like, where am I going from here? Was I supposed to go down instead of up? That thing's floating on the air. I just want to put it out there. Yeah, these guys are way tougher than those other ones. I guess it's more like they're colored differently, shaped differently. At least I can grab my points back. In my mind, I feel like I should be able to jump over there. Yeah, I didn't really think of doing the dodging. Kind of wonder why. Maybe it's just stamina. I wasn't thinking about it, but I should be ruling to freedom in this.